Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. We're just gonna jump straight into it. I started playing this, and funnily enough, I was like, you know what? This is an opportunity to just do a little bit of a chill stream, a little bit of a. This is what we're doing today for a couple hours, just to hang out, chill out, have a little bit of fun. So yeah, they're going to be releasing a new car mechanic simulator pretty soon. Um, Here's how it looks so far. Pretty similar to how they've looked previously. There's been a little bit of an update to how things operate, how things work. Um, like now, the calipers and the caliper brackets are actually two separate entities now. That's pretty great. Pretty happy about that. Yeah. So hi, hello, hi. Good to see you guys again. I know I wanted to stream on Friday, but I just was not feeling it. My new job has been absolutely kicking my ass. Um, but you know that's to be expected. Boom, boom, boom. Cowabunga. Are they all 235, 65, 16s? Yes, they are. Hey, you finally got the locked makeup box and other palette? That's awesome. I'm glad. Because you've not been incredibly happy about people getting into your stuff, so glad you finally got that going. Okay. Everything is so slow. My lord. So, one of the things that they've changed for this new one is that there's a day-night cycle now. And you actually have to sit and wait for parts to show up. That's pretty neat. You just wish for a new house so you can get your own room. Well, you know, it is what it is. What all am I doing to this thing? Did I not replace brake shoe? My lord. I guess not. Why did they put the new one at the end? I don't know. father found one that could be perfect. Father don't want to do it. Well, you know. It is what it is. Alright, what all am I doing this thing? That's all done. I gotta do the oil change. Brake fluid flush. So it looks like a lot of how this one's going to operate is that it's built upon a lot of what made the previous one good. Alright, that's done. Now this is just a demo, so we're not going to have a whole lot of, like, functionality to it just yet. I guess I gotta lower it all the way for it to start, huh? Alright. Whoa. Interesting. Where's the alignment machine? There it is. Cowabunga. Alright. Sporty toy isn't doing so great. Engine misfire, sometimes won't start. Turbo's loud. Brakes are squeaking. Oh god. Basically, they drop everything off in front. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parking spots. We've got 3 bays. The funny thing about this one is that apparently they're going to have this one as multiplayer. So that should be interesting. Okay, so technician states vehicle starts. Whoa. Shut the door. We're gonna start scanning. See what's good. More space, has a mirror too. Ooh. Alright, so it looks like it needs plugs. That's neat. Figured that issue out. How's the compression? Almost had a beat to that. Alright. Engine mostly good. How's the fuel? Okay. Decent fuel pressure. Let's go ahead, check tires. Tires are good. Check the electrical system. I'm doing okay, Megan. How are you doing today? Alright, what all am I doing? Misfires, turbo is loud, brakes are squeaking, oil change. Well, do I have... So, I mean, it's kind of the test path. I don't know if they have this test path, like, fully done yet. Headlights. That's wheel alignment. Yeah, I don't know what all they have, Okay. Yeah, this is all new stuff. Normally, what I would do is I would take this to the test path, have it run over and test the suspension and all that. That way I can get an idea of like what all is going on. But since I don't have that, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, and we're going to inspect. Cookies are good. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Megan. Like, it seems like you've just been sick, like, every time I stream. I hope it's nothing serious. Then again, there is, like, a new COVID variant slash flu thing flying around, so... Yeah. What do you mean cannot be examined? Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Phenomena. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Phenomena. I'm gonna be real with you, Betty. I keep fucking forgetting about it. I keep forgetting. Like, I don't know, man. Since you reminded me, let's just go ahead and do it. Different goth types. "22 goth style types." What the shit? Can I get this, like, condensed down into, like, one little image? Pretty please. Well, that's good. It's nothing serious. But it is irritating. Like, it has to be. I could not put up with being sick all the time. That would suck. There's pastel, traditional, Victorian, punk, death rock. Okay. Emo, gothic, Lolita, or goth lolly. The sub-fashion of Japanese Lolita fashion. Okay. Mall goth, military goth, new goth, and that's spelled N-U. Boho goth? What the hell is boho? Uh-huh. Perky goth, romantic goth, soft goth, steampunk goth, cyber goth, vampire goth, glam goth, health goth. What the fuck? Whimsy goth. Aristocrat goth. Hot goth, avant-garde goth. That's 2-in-1. Fairy goth or a fae goth. What the shit? I don't even remember why, or like how we got on, like, how we got onto all that. Where is it? There it is. Well, it's 9 o'clock. In game. And here's what's gonna happen. It's 10 o'clock. We're going the fuck to bed. Slept on the couch. And now, because this is the demo, we don't have a whole lot to do. So, that's just how we're going to do that. You mean to tell me there's an auto parts store, like, right here? It's like attached to us, and you know, whatever. All right. This guy. Ow. Ooh, stretch my legs. This guy wants oil change. He was also saying that like his brakes were squeaking. This may just be an instance where we have to take everything apart. Yeah, brake pads are junk. So they redid how they do the like list system. Oh god. And homie needs a drive axle. Oh no. Oh no. Surprised homie don't need tires. Definitely needs front brakes. What's actually pretty neat is on like some real life models you don't actually have to take the brake caliper off, or should I say the bracket. But not all of them are like that. You still gotta take everything off. Man, I don't know if the impact gun I'm using is just junk or I need to upgrade the air compressor. Holy crap. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm not a mechanic anymore. I don't have to stress about this stuff all day. It's fantastic, man. Okie doke. That turbo looks like junk. I need a better place to put this. There, good enough. I hate that I still have to take all these damn clips off when I can just unsnap them and it would be fine. Wonder if the intake manifold's junk. I don't care, Netflix. I don't give a shit about wrestling. Go away. Gotta pull the coils. Pull you off. Oh, why are they torques? Why? Why would you do this? Oh, the water pump. Well, if I pull the water pump, then coolant's gonna get everywhere, so I need to drain the coolant. Wheel bearings are junk. Okay. We have all that coming. Actually, let's take a look at stuff. Tools. Coffee machine for $5,000? Are you out of your mind? Although a brake lathe would not be a bad idea. I only have $200 though. Wheel alignment, wheel balancer, wheel changer, spring puller, scrap salvage machine, body repair tools, repair tables, body repair, light alignment, interior detailing. Damn. Well, all this is really making me want to get this game when it comes out, and it makes me really want to play with people. Just so I could be like, alright, we're gonna get some cars done, and we're gonna rock it like a shop, and I'm gonna teach all of you some bitches how it was to be a mechanic. Oh my god, it sucked. Holy shit. Bum-ba-da. Oh my god, an actual flashlight. Wild. My parts are here. New water pump. That is the timing belt, not a serpentine belt. Put on the tensioner. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Brand shiny new turbo. Hell yeah. Spark plug. Spark plug. Spark plug. Spark plug. And go the coils. I'm going to finish doing the timing job. Then I'll do the brakes. Shit. There were a couple of idler rollers in there that needed to be replaced. Well, I wanted to finish the timing job, but now I have to wait almost an hour to get those damn idler pulleys. So, while I wait on that, in all technicality, this is not how you do wheel bearings. They don't just slide on in. Sometimes you gotta press them out, sometimes you have to, like, unbolt them, and, like, it is hell getting some of those bearings out. Like, if they're pressing, good luck. If your machine is screwed, good luck. Let's go ahead and put the new oil filter on. New wheel bearing. New brakes. Ooh, chicken noodle soup. Sorry, I have not been paying attention to chat at all. I'm just here. I'm just fixing cars, man. Put you back on. I'm gonna have to order another set of brake pads. They are all 225 50 17s. And, ooh, my buddy finally texted me back. Alright, that tells me I'm done with that corner. What I should do is, when I complete this job, depending on how much money I get, try to invest in a brake lathe. I don't know why I took that off. Okay, that's done. On to the last one. Well, next one, I should say. Last one in the rear, anyway. Then 2 hours to get brake pads? Holy shit. Well, while I wait, I can do the rest of this timing job. This is exactly how it felt when I was at the shop, too. When I was still working as a mechanic, this is exactly how it frickin' felt. Sometimes I'd have all of my parts, boom, ready, waiting, ready to rock and roll. Then it's like, no, you don't. And I'm like, why? Why do I not have all my parts? Alright, since I'm up here, finish the oil change. Okay. There's the dipstick. Beautiful. All I have left to do are those brake pads, and then it'll be ready to rock and roll. you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap. Because I won't see those parts. For like an hour and a half. Just responding to a friend of mine real quick. Alright. Took a nap. Now, in the actual, like, real world, you don't want to actually do that. You'll get fired. Because people really want their cars, like, immediately. Take that nap. You deserve it. Yeah, well, you know. Let's see. Did I do anything to the suspension? Nothing that warrants an alignment. Oil changes done. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Da-da-da-ba-da-da. Cowabunga. Dunzo. Okay. Whoa. Heyo. Just random cars out here. Neat. So, technically, per EPA standards, this is not allowed. You are not allowed to have your discarded tires just kind of chilling out in the back. If the EPA were to come around and start poking around and they saw that shit, no. Your ass is grass. It's over. It's all over. I didn't even see what the hell. Good morning. My dad sent me here. I inherited this car from my grandfather. He really liked this car, even though he was not a big car enthusiast. I think my car may be a bit neglected. It spent the last few years parked outside near the house. Please make sure it's suitable for everyday use. In its current condition, I'm not sure what to expect. Thank you in advance. Will change. Oh, God. Alright. Well, you know what I like to do? I love to scan the vehicle. Hey, King's Paladin, how you doing? I'm gonna do a compression test. I was about to say, holy shit. No compression. Ooh. It needs rings. Oh, buddy. That's no good. Alright. Well. That sucks. Let's go ahead and check fuel pressure. Okay. That's pretty neat. Let's check tires. Okay, needs tires. 100% needs tires. Let's check the electrical system, see how the battery is, see how the fuses are. Alternator's good, starter's good, fuses are good for the most part. Radiator fan is junk. Well, both radiator fans are junk. There's a lot of shit. Alright, well, time to examine. This is gonna take forever. Holy shit. So, like, it's pretty slow right now, but, like, the more you do, then the more experience you gain, the higher level you are, the faster you'd be able to actually make it. If the, like that. Red Bull up. Damn, it's 5 o'clock already? How are you? You're fine. How are you? You're fine. You're fine. ECU is fine. Mostly. And of course, you know, this is only the demo right now. They haven't actually released the game yet. But playing this demo and seeing like what they have to offer with the game, I'm actually really excited. Because they're actually making it more than just a single player experience this time around. You're actually able, based on what the store page was saying, you can have some co-op in this and be able to run a repair shop with your buddies. I think that'd be pretty neat. All right, let's lift this bitch up. All the way up. Gotta lift it all the way up. Alright. Let's take a look-see over here. Ooh, that spring is junk. Alright. Needs rear springs, probably needs rear sway bar. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna force me to take the damn tire off. Rear sway bar, rear sway links. Holy shit. Wonder how the rear shocks are. Probably junk. No. Maybe not. Well, if this thing sat for a while, normally we'd be looking like brakes, we'd be looking battery, we'd be doing, you know, oil change, transmission service, good old PB blaster. I gotta sneeze real bad. Oh, tease me. Oh, rude. I'm surprised I'm even able to get these wheel hubs out as easily as I can. Wild. wonder how the front wheel bearings okay? I guess so. Where did I put that damn? There it is. It did. Phenomena. Da 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 da. Phenomena. Da 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 da. Which actually, while I'm thinking about it, turn that off. Hey, thanks for the follow. Alright. What the hell was I doing? No, that's right. You go there, because that's where you actually belong. Oh, I gotta tear this engine apart. Okay, let's take a look up in here. Oh god. This V6, this poor V6 has been used and abused and neglected. And, you know, I tell you what, pulling... Because I've done this before, actually. Like, pulling out, like, pistons with the engine still in the vehicle. I've done this before. I did not enjoy that experience. And it was for a ring job, actually. So, now I gotta lower this thing down. I gotta tear this thing down and take the heads off. Okay. So, it's gonna require the coolant getting pulled out of it. Pull that out. you didn't hurt yourself when you did that? No. Though I will say, being a mechanic, you will find ways to injure yourself. There is just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It will happen. There's just not a whole lot you can do about it. Alright. But when I was a mechanic, I was hurting myself all the time. I was getting all sorts of random bumps, cuts, bruises, everything. It sucked. It legitimately sucked. For a while, it was a rewarding job, but after a while, it just got too much for me. That job pissed me off beyond inventory full? What do you mean inventory is full? Like, I gotta take this fucking piece of junk apart. You mean to tell me that I can't... Huh? Huh? Yes, King. Because I'm multi-streaming, and I have the chat box up in the corner, chat should be able to see everything. Okay. I'll just repeat myself when he gets back. There's like a 15-second delay. Alright. Surprisingly, the spark plugs are fine. But the thing is, is there... Oh, the rising sun. Cool. Okay. Take the exhaust manifold off. Ignition distributor. Oh, it's like one of those early 2000s Buicks and like GMs and shit. I've actually diagnosed one of those before. It was actually pretty neat. You mean to tell me I can't just take this damn engine head off with the fucking spark plug still in it? You bastards. I gotta take the spark plugs out. Damn you. What? I gotta take the damn rocker arms off. I guess. Because I gotta pull out the valve push rods. Ooh, this is a push valve. Push rod engine. According to a couple of guys I know in the industry, push rod engines are actually way easier to work on than the modern engines that we see today. Which, I can believe it. After seeing plenty of engine teardowns. Some of them I was not a part of. I just, like, got nosy. Alright, pulled the head off. Pulled cylinders 1, 2, and 3. Realistically, all I have to do is unbolt this and move it to the side. Did not drain the fluid. Oh my god. Homie. So at least I know I'm doing okay at this. Like, it's legitimately, it's primarily because I've like played this type of game before. I've, you know, got actual industry experience, so I vaguely know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just gonna have to remember to go into the warehouse and I'm gonna complete the engine teardown, and then in game I'm gonna go to bed, start start up again in the morning. I'm at least gonna get the heads off. Because I might as well, if I'm doing a couple of piston rings, then I might as well just do all of them. All right. Hang on. What size are those tires? 195, 65, 16. Keep that in chat. 195, 65, 16. Okay. We have insufficient funds. That's no good. Now we'll be okay. So we're gonna get that shit at 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you bastards. Let's see if I can't quickly sell these tires. $580. Alright, well, because we won't be seeing any of those parts tonight. Sleep for 7 hours. Crash on the couch. We still won't see any of those parts. Sleep another couple hours. Delivery. Inventory is full. Interesting new way to balance tires. god. Hey. Do the brake job real quick. Alright, gotta put the... Hey. Technically, I would have had to have done the head gaskets, because otherwise this thing's going to be puking oil and puking coolant, and it's not going to be a good time for anybody. You're getting a new head. Presumably the other one was warped and it could not be serviced. Technically, I'm also bolting this down incorrectly. I don't have the intake manifold. Honestly, it probably would have been easier just to get this dude a whole new engine. that's just me. You know, if dude's only able or willing to pay so much. The pump is in storage. So is the water pump. I'm gonna try to finish this car. Let's put in. Stretch my legs. Yeah, technically this job would have needed a hell of a lot more stuff. Would have needed a hell of a lot more gaskets, a lot more fluids, a hell of a lot more consideration than what is actually being shown. It probably would not have been cost effective to do an engine rebuild on this at all. Because in all reality, I would have wanted to replace the spark plugs. I would have wanted to replace the ignition wires. I would have wanted to replace the, stretch. The gaskets on the exhaust. I would have wanted to, which you guys saw me replace all of the, rings. I would have wanted to do that, like, anyway. Frankly, I would have wanted to replace the water pump with the pulley, the belts, the tensioners, the idler pulleys. Which, honestly, that pulley would have just come with the water pump assembly itself, so wouldn't have been too bad. Now it's starting to look more like an engine. Just throw a Lambo in there and it'd be good. I don't know if that would fit. If I'm being honest with you. The oh hell, what's it? Throw like a LS in it and be alright. Probably. Did you stutter? I don't know, man. Did you stutter? And I'm telling you, I don't think it'll fit. I want to get this car done. I need it done. You stutter, they stutter, we all stutter. I don't know how to drive stick. I just wait until it goes then I hit the stick. IRL, I actually do know how to drive a stick shift, though. Easiest shit in the world. Okay. You kidding me? I installed a new one. 162. Shit. Well, o'clock. Hey, man. I don't even know what happened to those old Nerf guns. I don't have them anymore. They went bye-bye. Of course, I don't have that old piece of shit either. I won't see those. I won't see those parts for like 15 minutes. I can only do intervals of an hour, so I'll just stand here and fucking wait. Besides, that old fucking piece of shit was exactly what it was. It was a piece of shit. But it got me from point A to point B. Yay, my parts are here. Okay. Yay, my parts. I got $20 to my name. So I gotta get this piece of shit out of here. Nope. It Son of a bit, son of a bit, son of a bit, son of a bit gun. That's not what I needed. That's what I need. Riveting gameplay. I got $2. It's $2 to my name. Okay. Put oil in this bitch. Where is the old dipstick? Damn, I'm good. Let's put some corn in this bitch. I gotta put power steering fluid in it. Yay. I should be done. And now we drive it like we stole it. A little wonky, but it'd be alright. Oh! Alright, so... Needs an alignment. Holy shit. Neat. And yeah, that's it. That's it for the demo. Listen to that engine purr. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm excited for this game, actually. I'm actually pretty excited. Some new systems that they've decided to put in place. Some new experiences. Base game, it's still pretty much the same damn thing that I've been playing since, excuse me, since 2018. Or Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. But ultimately, I got a good feeling about this, especially with the idea that there's going to be like some co-op elements where you can have one dude working in one bay, you got another dude working in another bay, then you got your own bay. So yeah, I'm pleased with this. This was fun. How are we on time? That hits us at around the 2 hour mark. And that's pretty much all I really had for us today. So thank you all so much for joining me today. It was fun to just jump in, be a little bit chill, and just mess around with this new little demo. I'll see if I can't try to stream again on Friday, but we'll see how I feel. And yeah, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked, throw a like on it. If you want to subscribe on YouTube. If you want to follow on Twitch, follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.